So I interviewed your man, 10 Toes Down. Shout out to 10. What did you think about what he said regarding the paperwork?
He said the truth, 100% truth. Exactly what I said, exactly how it went down. Another brother that just met me, going home from a hole in the wall before that day. And we just sat on that mission, and he told you exactly what happened. Verbatim, everything. He did not lie about one thing.
Yeah, because he said that I keep asking Cuban about this paperwork. He don't know nothing about it at all. He don't know anything
about it.
He's telling me, help me find out if it's real or not. Like, you were really trying to find out if it was real. And that lines up with what you've said in the past, where you're like, I really want to know if I was signed to a snitch before or something.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was. And then it would have made sense of how he was doing business, like a fucking rat, I felt. So he was doing sneaky business like rats do. So maybe, because, maybe he told before, and that's why he do this, because it's part of his nature. This is how you've been winning. That's what I was trying to make sense of. But I didn't know if it was real or not. I knew the statements were real. It was handwritten real shit. And they included him and Pistol Pete, told him something that'll give him 100 years. That's what that statement said. So that's what I went with. But I was trying to find out if that was really for real. Like, did he tell? Did he not? You know what I'm saying? But that was it. That was my intentions. Then it got deeper because I told him to take it from there. And then you see how he went to the precinct. Then he went to the federal shit.
Yeah, and
he got 2 field cases. Like, what you got 6 seals for? I don't got shit sealed in my shit. That's just open book. I got shit sealed is usually for a reason, and that's not a good reason in the hood. So at the end of the day, hey, you make sense, and you make it make sense. You make it make sense. Because, and then he gave that live where, he was talking about everything except the fucking case. You know what I'm saying? When Joe got on the live and he tried to defend himself, he got the lawyer from best attorney. Oh, man, those are all theatrics. Stick to the topic and say the thing. And the reason, like I said, I backed up from that because it wasn't I don't know nothing about that. I'm like the third person in that. I don't know shit. I heard that from the streets, and I heard that from Star. Star put it up first. I got that from that. So I'm just asking a question, a legitimate question. Because even the real niggas at the end of the day, if it's a rat, you're supposed to commend that. Word, what's that? That's funny. Let's check that. Let's get to the bottom of it. Motherfuckers went at me like I'm the worst faker, that I made that paperwork up. Well, at me like I'm trying to. Oh, I'm hating because he's big and I'm not. He's in the. I'm like, wow, this is what the truth brings you. Or me asking a question. Because I never said that he was a snitch. I even posted up in my post. I said, now let's find out if it's legit or not. Let's find out if it's real or not. And that's what we went on. Me and 10 Toes got on that mission. He came to see me in the Rochelle Park when I was fishing. I had my robe on. And first time he ever met me. We sat down, we talked about it. And that's when the nephew started hitting me up. At the same moment 10 Toes Down was there, was hitting me up with information. I told him, yo, 10, look, this is nephew. And he was reading it right with me. Took a picture of all that shit with me. And I was like, yo, check it out. I don't know this nigga either. I don't know the nephew. But he was feeding me this information. And he's telling me it's real. He's going to get into contact with Ray's. The nigga name is Ray's. And he was like, that paperwork just signed his paperwork. So we got in contact with them niggas there. Told 10 to take it from there. He did his due diligence. And he even interviewed a dude. You should put it up. Where motherfucker is really talking to the guy named Ray's that paperwork's inside his discovery. So, and then it just got too complicated with it. Then the nigga, like I said, it was funny because we don't know Black Mike. Black Mike just came out. He's the one who confessed that he put it out there. He's from the Bronx also. He's from the Bronx. And he's the one who put it out there. And then he comes out later on and he dies. I think it's a heart attack. So me and fucking tend to look at each other. I said, well, yo, niggas is dropping on this shit. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga died? I don't know where. He put Joe's paperwork and he died of a heart attack. And then fucking Charlie Rock, a heart attack? I was, what the fuck? So we make it an inside joke where it's like, yo, we gotta get away from this case. This nigga, and it's not my case anyway. And nobody, when Joe, put his, he did that live shit and he explained himself. After that, the nephew stopped hitting me. The other niggas stopped fucking contacting me. And nobody came out and said, yo, I'm gonna take it from here. Because it wasn't my shit to take it from there. I don't know what happened in 89. All I seen is that paperwork. I'm trying to find out what it is. So all them niggas just silent, quiet, left me for for dead with that topic. And I just say, you know what, nigga? Them niggas ain't come back in 5 days and said nothing to this nigga Joe. I can't defend that paperwork because I seen it like everybody saw it. I'm just trying to ask why, if it's true or real. And the other side was being in contact with me all the time. And now he do that. And he comes to New York, did that red eye, took a special flight straight here when he heard that. And then somebody probably visited the guys, the inmates. And probably either, I could speculate on forever. I think niggas phasing niggas off. Shut the fuck up. That's what I think. But, if it's not that, then them other niggas is pussy because they didn't say shit. When it was their time to take the fucking podium and represent for that snitch paper that they said they had on them, nobody stepped up and showed face. So I say, you know what? It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? And it looks bad for me because at the end of the day, yeah, I put it up, but I didn't put that paperwork on that nigga. I never made that paperwork up. That's real shit. And now people are pointing on me. Now something happens to Joe, somebody shoots him because he's a snitch. It's on me. It was on me. And if I look wrong at the end of the day that paperwork is fake, so everything leads to me being the bad guy. And that was the problem with it. So we left it alone. I apologized and I said, you know what? The niggas didn't do this. They didn't come out. They didn't represent like men and stood by what they had and what they were saying about Joe, that he's a snitch. Nobody stepped up to the plank for that. So you know what? I got to say that was fake. That was fake. Because if I was my paperwork and it was real, I would have stepped up on, yeah, nigga. I would have got that spotlight on me. I would have fucking blew that shit out. But it's not. It wasn't me. So I have to bow out gracefully and say, yo, my apologies. Because at the end of the day, they said they had this on the nigga and they didn't come out with it. So they obviously made this shit up and there's a hoax for niggas to fuck Joe over. You know what I'm saying? Because real niggas don't do that. Real niggas stand with what they say. They stand on their 10 toes. Just like me and 10 Toes did. We went as far as we could. He couldn't even go further because it was sealed, like I said. So he left it alone and said, yo. And the guy that he interviewed on the phone said that it wasn't his paper. And that was mad shit in between. His paperwork. And somebody put it in there. I was like, forget about it. I was like, it's going everywhere else except where it needs to go. Nobody's saying but 10 Toes said that is the real statement. That is a real statement. That is a real case. That is a real number. It's just it got lost in the source because somebody put that in the other nigga's discovery. I don't know how the fuck that happens. Maybe a plan to extort Joe. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I could take that too. Like, niggas be extort niggas. So, I don't know. I left it alone.
Yeah, but he said that Fat Joe's bodyguard asked him to make it go away. Remember?
There you go. And 10 Toes ain't gonna lie. But I didn't want to keep going in it because it's like, yo, these niggas is not even standing up. The niggas that fucking started talking mad shit about him, he didn't want to stand up and say, I got it from here because they know about the case. They didn't want to stand up, so I said, I'll let that ride. That's definitely some truth behind that because that nigga told him, yo, make it go away.
But, the thing that's so whack about that situation is Star has come out multiple times to say, I was the one that put it out.
He did it.
Yeah, not Cuban link or anything, but it's because it fits the narrative. People want to blame you and take,
I know that, but goddamn, this is not a fucking show. This is real life. Like, when I'm saying something, this is real life. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing about no fear, no nothing. I would never even said it if I was fear. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, the only fear I had at the end is like, oh shit, I'm getting blamed for this shit. Somebody fucking killed Joe. It's on me. The external squad nigga gets fucking his brother killed. I look like a dickhead. He wins. Joe wins. They get everybody crying for Joe and hate me at the end of the day. Get the fuck out of here. That's not right. So, and then if I have to apologize, I'd rather apologize for my right reasons. First of all, that's not my case. I apologize for that. If y'all niggas think that, I apologize for making it an assumption that this nigga might be a snitch. Yeah, I apologize for that. But that had real reason to feel you was a snitch because of this paperwork. So, like I said, it was too deep for me. It's not something that, it was my subject. I didn't go through that with them niggas. I didn't know Joe ain't 89. So I said, you know what? That's not mine. Let me mind my fucking business now with that part. Now, if other niggas want to step up and do that, they take over that. But I don't know. To me, at the end of the day, them niggas didn't step up and represented like real G's like they was talking behind the scenes. So I lost respect for them too. So you ain't gonna use me. I'm gonna fucking, you use me to extort Joe? What the fuck y'all niggas is doing? You know what I'm saying? So get the fuck out of here. That's too much for me. That's not I'm not involved in that as far I wasn't there. It's not my story. So I let it go. But not to say that it's not truth about that paperwork. That paperwork is true. Believe me. It's just, I don't know what happened. That's it. I leave it like that.